Well, I would love to begin our conversation by talking about the circumstances of July 25th, 2019, when you were a witness to a phone call between President Trump and the newly elected president of Ukraine, a phone call you were very eager to see happen because you thought it was a matter of national security. But then it takes a turn. You had dealt with President Trump. Can you describe the turn the conversation took and whether you were surprised by it?
Sure. So I was eager for this conversation to occur, as you pointed out, but I was also apprehensive. Over the preceding months, you might recall there were all sorts of stories starting to circulate that involved Ukraine and president and elements of the president's inner circle, including Rudolph Giuliani, rabble rousing and demanding that Ukrainians conduct an investigation into Hunter Biden and and some way tarnish then former Vice President Biden. And all these things had been unfolding with some significant consequences, including the removal of Ambassador Masha Yovanovitch, from the post of ambassador to Ukraine. Part of our inauguration, presidential delegation to their inauguration, was derailed when the president directed Vice President Pence to withdraw, based on the fact that the Ukrainians weren't responding swiftly or seriously enough to these demands. And then there was the hold on security assistance that I had to manage. And frankly, it was in the shadows initially, and I brought it into the interagency apparatus by putting it into what we call the interagency process. And all these things led up to two critical engagements. One, July 10th, which was where Gordon Sondland suggested this quid pro quo, an investigation in exchange for a meeting. And then July 25th, where the president's own hand became apparent, and it was apparent then that the president was the driving force for this investigation.